Suriname. Welcome to Suriname. I'm really happy to be here because this country is very cheap and they are having an economical crisis, so prices are going down. And they're speaking Dutch, you know. So now, finally, 7 years of learning Dutch in the Netherlands is paying off. Ik kan Nederlands praten met de mensen hier. Dat is heel goed, ja. Heel convenient. And also this country is very beautiful, you know, lots to see. Here there's a house, I don't know what is Jewish on the house, Hebrew I mean, yeah? Hebrew language, there's a mosque, it's very multicultural, there are lots of people from all over the world, like lots of Indonesians, Indians, Europeans, of course Africans as well. And it's just really interesting here. I don't know, and because the prices are good, this is the most important, since Trinidad and Tobago was really expensive. And now I'm finally in a very, very economically country. Like I'm paying $10 for my little air-conditioned room. And yeah, everything else is just good. And very convenient, very developed. You see, it's clean, and they have very interesting architecture here, like all Dutch. Yeah, and that's really cool. It's also quite safe here. So this is the bus here in Suriname. It's actually really nice and really cheap. So this is McDonald's in Suriname. And the prices are not cheap. You know, it's quite expensive actually, but it's still very crowded. Everything else is cheaper here in this country. They have to fill the ice cubes for the machine. I never saw this before. They already have McDonald's for 20 years. Unbelievable. So that's my lunch. It wasn't actually that cheap, it was like $5, and they put like plastic over the plate, and they didn't give me any spoon. Like I had to ask for it. People just eating with hands. So this is roti. There's some vegetables inside, and it's really salty. Chicken remainer was to sell for the dogs. I think it's very nice that the restaurants do this. More restaurants should sell this. I didn't like the food though. It was not good and way too salty. I mean, it could be worse, but it was not super delicious, but it was edible. Yeah, here's a construction zone just in front of the restaurant. The roti. Oh, here's a Suriname's souvenir shop. That's very interesting. Yeah, okay. We have really a lot of clothes for kids. Very interesting. Even Suriname's Monopoly. Dancing in the mall. I'm being lazy now. Not bad, not bad. Gangster kids. It's really nice to see the bubble tea, yeah? So it's actually, I actually live in Taiwan, you know? Yeah, so I'm very happy. Yes, I know. Very interesting stuff here. Yeah. They're selling this tea, but also other things. So I just got my bubble milk tea, which obviously tastes very different from Taiwan, but it's still delicious and I like it. It's very sweet. I'm surprised that he mentioned this stuff is from Taiwan. Simon Bolivar, and Venezuelan hero. There's some party up there. And I really like this colonial Dutch architecture with a Burger King in between. This is the logo of Suriname. And I really like the houses here. this traditional colonial Dutch style. Really nice. I just got a coffee from Burger King. I was really nice that they give me a cap and a straw even. Didn't expect that. Yeah, it looks really cool here. Especially when you have the palms in the background. Really cool here. Oh, it's a fietsverhuur, a bike rental. But it is not so cheap, because it's for tourists. Das ist ein echt cooles Haus hier. Coole Nachbarschaft. Wat een mooie kerk. Jeder zegt, komt herwaarts tot mij. Partybus. Oh, is it Japanese? Oh, no, it's Japanese. Ah, it's Japanese. Yeah, not Hebrew. This is Japanese.
It looks like Hebrew.
Yeah, it's similar, some characters. So, this is my wonderful room. Not very big, but it has air condition, a double bed, and a tiny kitchen, our own bathroom, and it's just $10 US per night, including Wi-Fi. Really good price. Yeah, I just heard the music and I want to check out what's going on there. There seems to be some kind of party, birthday party, I think. But they're only like, the black people, so I don't know. Anything to welcome crashing a birthday party. Anyway, you see, it's really safe to walk at night in the city, in Paramaribo. Not every district though, but most of them should be safe. So it's one of the safest cities in South America, which is really cool. Also, I'm in South America. I don't really feel like it. It feels like being in Holland on some like in the summer countryside, I would say. Yeah, it's really nice. Alright, so I just checked in my new Airbnb apartment because the Wi-Fi in the previous apartment was not very good. And it's very interesting here. First, this is the town where I live now. And this is the room where I'm only staying temporarily, because I'm gonna move since there's a guest checking out a bit early. And I was just checking this door. I thought it's a bathroom, but it's his room. First of all, there's a bong in the room when I came here, and I was just checking this room. Very interesting, you know. I think he's selling like the graphic cards. Really interesting. Lots of stuff, you know. Wow, super interesting, but I will not bother him. I will close the door, and soon I will going to move to my own room. So this is the wonderful terrace here. A bit noisy for the guy. This is the living room. A laptop, and interestingly, we have some old guns. No, it is real. So this is the zoo of Paramaribo. I just learned today that it's pronounced Paramaribo, not Paramaribo. And today I'm here with Priya. She's gonna be my guide for today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and shows me which animals are the locals here in Suriname. Do you have actually toucans? Do you have toucans?
What?
Toucans.
Yes.
Yeah. Wild toucans, that would be amazing. And then we see already there's a horse. Yeah. What does it mean? Anmelden bij de loketist. That is the loketist. You're gonna dance for us? You want food? And they're kind of fighting here. Wow, the back one dances. Back and forth. And then you have the other papagayen. They cannot speak, they can just make sounds. If they're at home, they can speak. But in the zoo, I don't know. And there are the toucans. Never saw a wild toucan. And then two.
I think they're actually
They're coffee. Are they hungry? Oh, they really want coffee. I'm so sorry, we should really bring them food next time.
That's what I mean, I sometimes bring them food.
Bin je een naaspeer?
You're asking them.
Wow.
Oh. Should just bring it. I just probably.
Wow, I've never been so close to the leopard. Wow.
The tiger is going to attack you.
It's scary how big they are. But it should be safe. You can't go out, right?
I hope so. And then the else is a target.
Wow. This is really cool. Look at his pattern on the back.
It actually looks really sad. It looks very depressed actually.
Yeah, he looks depressed. I mean, but it's a beautiful animal.
Yeah.
The color on the skin.
And also how soft it looks. Like this. I do would like to pet it. But
Can you pet it? Is he angry?
More like annoyed.
I'm afraid
like,
to be too close, you know.
It's like, ugh.
Can you scratch me?
Okay. I don't think that'll do it.
Cool. He doesn't like it, I guess.
No, no.
Beautiful.
They really got the walking thing figured out. Like they walk on 4, they walk on 2.
Right.
It's really fun.
And they're also local here.
Yeah, it's really nice. I once went to this
It's amazing.
resort,
Yeah.
and
So small. They scratch me? Maybe. They have very long nails. In the whole zoo. Yeah, lots of freedom. Still not good, but better than all the other animals. His tail, he has an arm, he's amazing.
I don't think it has a arm. It's just
His tail, yeah, it's kind of like,
the end of it, like.
yeah.
That's really cool.
Wow, these are not really gibbons, there's
But that
something
was doing
else.
like yoga or something. It's
This is really cool. Oh, look, he walks straight even.
Walking just like a human, right?
Yeah. Where's his tail? And cheese, what is this? Suriname snacks. Snakitos. Maybe it's Brazilian. So yesterday was a wonderful day, but today was not really much going on. I stayed home for most of the time. Yesterday evening we went out to play pool, and today I just chilled, slept long, did really nothing. It was one of the wasted days I had here, but I still really enjoy the view from my room. Here I like this house, full of plants and the streets. Really cool here. I decided to go out because one of the couchsurfing guys invited me to join the baby shower party where they're right now. And I'm curious what it's about. It's also a beautiful sunset here in the street, and my taxi is just coming. They have this really nice app. It's called Taxi thing, and you can have the taxi even on the map. It's really cool. So alright, we're here on the way to the baby shower party, and it's really beautiful now because it's sunset time. Oh, I also forgot to shave actually. Yeah, so here you see the sunset is really beautiful. And what is your favorite part in Paramaribo?
Favorite part in Paramaribo? I don't have a favorite part in Paramaribo. My favorite part is mostly I like to go in the jungle.
The jungle, the interior?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go there too, to see the birds and the animals and the nature. I think it's really nice.
Yeah, look, if you love nature, you have to be in Suriname.
Right, right. Yeah, it's the Amazon really, and it's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Suriname.
But you have snakes, I heard,
Yeah.
and stuff. So you have to be careful, and mosquitoes. Yeah. So it's fine.
You like mosquitoes, when the mosquito bite you guys.
Yeah, they always bite me. Yeah, right. Yeah. So it's really nice here in the city, I think. You have good streets, and it's quite cheap here. You know,
It's cheap.
it's not expensive for travelers to come here.
travelers,
Yeah,
no.
because the exchange rate is very good.
Yeah, but Surinamese, they
It's-
think it's expensive for them.
Right, because the salary did not rise.
Yeah,
The prices go up, but the salary did not go up.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
the economic system is a little bit down.
exactly.
I think in the past, it was rise.
Right, and this
Do better.
especially.
I think we can do better.
Right, especially for the employees. If you have a company, you can raise the price.
Yeah,
of course, the restaurant is more, so they don't suffer, they earn more because the price go up. Or they maybe sell less because people, it's more expensive for the people, that
Yeah,
could
that's
be.
true.
So, right.
And that's what it is right now.
Right. It's a little complicated. So hopefully it will get better in the future.
Yeah, that's what
It's also the president. I've heard the president is really corrupt. He's like a criminal. Yeah? Like if he go to Netherlands, he will go to prison.
Yeah, that's
But
what
he will just, if he don't leave the country, he's fine. But he have to stay here in Suriname. Very interesting.
Visit other countries, you know?
Right.
From the Netherlands.
Right. He will go to prison. Or he will go to South America, he can go around. Yeah, in certain countries he's gonna go to prison.
It's difficult for him to go to the Europe.
Yeah, he can't go to Europe. He will go to prison, I think. So it's very interesting. Yeah, I never saw a country have such a corrupt president. But it's not, do you like him? What is his name again?
This boat is.
Oh yeah, do you like him?
Yeah, it's yeah. It's the president of the country, yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully he means good for the country, you know?
Yeah, look, if you look good, you see he's
Right.
committed with the country, you see such things he will do better for the
Right.
country. But yeah, he cannot do it by his own.
Right. He needs some
We
help.
also know we have to do it. We have to stand behind him to help him.
Yes.
Because a country, one man can make it better for a country.
Exactly, it must be all the people who wants to help, yeah?
All the citizens have to
So,
work together.
I really hope it will improve in the future.
I
Yeah.
think it will be better in the future.
I see. And I think this is going to be the most popular part of the city now where we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are lots of bars,
There's a
restaurants,
lots of
casino,
bars, restaurants, bars, casino,
nightlife.
hotels. Here's the nightlife.
Yeah, this is the nightlife part. What is the name of this area? Wilhelminastraat? Or
No,
what dacht je?
tell here is the Kleine Waterstraat.
Kleine Waterstraat,
Yeah.
okay.
The other one
Yeah,
there is
and
the
it is-
Cornelis Jongbouwstraat.
Oh,
I
right.
think the Wilhelminastraat begins here.
Okay, I see. This is the other place. Alright, so you have a name for this part of the city?
Yeah.
How do you call this?
Oh, I don't know, you can see.
Alright. Okay, in Nederlands. Wie zeg je?
Ja, Nederlands,
Wie zeg je? Ik kan een beetje praten. Ja? Weet je, Duits is ähnlich, ja, it's similar.
Het is een uitgangscentrum.
Yeah, it is
Als je
similar
hier bent, zeg
centrum.
men vaak waar je bent.
Okay, let's see.
That's actually my boss. And she's also family.
Ah, okay, I see. Nice. Oh, I see. A lot of stuff here. Well, it's time to cut the cake. We have a photo on the wall. And And these are all the presents. Here's some snacks, almost empty. And yeah. Oh, it's really nice how everybody helps cleaning up here. Yeah. Oh. Rockabye, baby. He plays really well.
Yeah.
It's one of the most expensive hotels in the city. We have dinosaurs here in the restaurant. So I just finished the baby shower and I got a little present. It looks like some soap, and now it's time for you shower. Haha. Thanks for the shower. Yeah, really nice. It was an interesting experience to just join this baby shower party. Thanks to my couchsurfing friend Ian and his girlfriend Cayenne. So I'm really happy to be there and be part of the party. Yeah. I still didn't shave correctly because I have no mirror in the room. Anyway, we have Paramaribo Radler, you know, it's really a German thing. And this is also a very nice restaurant here, local food. So we have lots of stuff here. What is it? Nasie, Bami, Bräune Bohnen. Yeah. Lots of stuff. Let's see what we get. Alright, this is banh mi and it looks super delicious. Alright, today I'm going to the casino because Paramaribo is very famous for the casinos. They have a lot of them here. And I'm not going there to gamble, maybe gamble a bit, but casinos often have a very good and nice buffet and good food. So I'm going to check it out. And I also got a wonderful bike here. It's just $1 a day from my landlord. And I think it's time also to inspect the local money a little bit. Yeah, because money always shows a lot about the country. Yeah, so here you see they have some nature stuff and there are different trees on every bill. Yeah, here, palm tree, some nature, another tree. You know, they tell the Latin name and also some nature because, yeah, basically it's part of the Amazon. And everything, every bill is gonna have this house. Yeah, this is probably the finance house or the bank. Yeah, that's the central bank. So this is all the money I have left. It's not much, it's like $10 I have to go to the ATM. That's a really nice school. Make your homework on time. And there's like Aladdin. I'm riding around. This is a Chinese street. Lots of Chinese shops. So the population in Paramaribo, it's 8% Chinese in fact. Mama Zaixiang. Very nice building here.
Ik schrok.
No safe while training.
Ik schrik me ongelukkig, ik kan het niet geloven. Hebben ze een nummer op het
The gym is closed still.
Wat is een vitale
Wichtenhaus. So I'm going to bike to the most noble casino of the country. That's why I'm wearing long pants. Yeah, it's because you have to dress up. They will not let you in with short pants. But it's so hot here, you know, especially when you ride the bike. Yeah, but it's very beautiful. You can see, and this is the casino, Riviera. Really nice here. I love this country. Suriname is one of my favorite countries in the world. So that's the casino, but I probably will not be able to film inside, as it usually is the case with casinos. Oh, I feel super hot because of the jeans and riding the bike. So I finally arrived. Pretty empty here. And they only have soup. So that's the Marriott Hotel, which is just right next to the casino. I thought I'd come over and take a look. And it's not that big for Marriott, in fact. It's one of the smallest ones. But I have a gym, which is very good. What done with you? I love to listen to Taiwanese music while I'm in the gym here in the Marriott, and it's really not that bad. So I had a nice walk in the gym from Marriott. It was really good, and also enjoyed the soup at the casino. It's always nice that they have good food and you don't have to eat there. I mean, you don't have to gamble. And there's like a bird and a little swamp. I really enjoy those streets here. Also the trash system here is really good, but my camera isn't open. Now it is. So here you have, people put basically the trash on the street, but on top on these things, you know, like here, so that the rats won't come, which I think is very smart, and I have never seen this in some other countries. I don't actually know where I'm riding, to check the map. Isn't that a very beautiful sunset? I really love this room. Even though this has a shared bathroom and I could have a private studio, I stay here because this view is absolutely priceless. I enjoy the sunset here almost every night. And I really fell in love with this city, Paramaribo. I probably would rate it the 10 best cities to live in the world. Really, really great here. Especially if you can speak Dutch. See, I can't get enough of it. It's just wonderful, those colors. It's golden. Golden, white, blue, green. Some of the best moments of my life. I'm so happy to be here. This is really a beautiful sunset. I think it's even better than yesterday. So I must record this. This is a really cool carousel. They're just spinning it and the kids are on it. Really nice. So I got some local food.
Dat is pom.
Pom, yeah. What is pom?
Pom is gemaakt van tijger. Dat is een ding, hè. Dat is een,
Oh, yeah.
dat is een soort uitvrucht die groeit in Suriname.
Okay.
Ja, en dan ga je hem raspen.
Yeah.
Ai.
Raspe. And how do you say this in English? What is pom in English? A dough. I think it's, yeah, dough. They make flour and some spices, no?
And in flour.
Okay.
Flour is with what you make bread.
Yes, yes. So it's different. So I'll just try some.
Yeah, this you can make a sweet.
It's very delicious,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it is.
It's made from a festival.
Yeah.
It's a big festival.
Oh, they feel like the
You know how
festival.
you have the
So the festival is dough.
cassava. You know how you have the cassava?
No, what is that?
It's an earth fruit. They grow under the ground.
Oh, they grow on the ground.
Deze journey. Ik wil u vragen om u mee te nemen op deze reis welke ik al jaren meemaak. Op deze eenzame reis waar anderen er continu grappen over willen maken. Laten wij ons bewust zijn. Laten wij ons bewust zijn en laten wij ons meer bezighouden met Suriname. Want ano jaf, ano gafo, sernatranga. Maar hoeveel Surinamers weet dat al 5 jaar in concessie, al 5 jaar achter elkaar heeft Suriname de eerste prijs gehaald voor de natuurgeneeskunde. U weet het niet. Omdat zo wordt zo weinig mogelijk over gezegd op de social media. Ik kan me voorstellen als mens dat u sensatie, Mozes gaat naar Cuba, hij gaat een nier nemen van Abraham. Dus daar, dit is zand dat naar scheringen is dat. We hebben een taak.
Poor guy. Suriname's Mickey Mouse and Spider-Man. Food. Really nice local cake. These guys are so hilarious. I love the Spider-Man. Kein Deutsch sprechen, ja, aber Nederlands. Engels, Nederlands, ja, ik kan het
Dat gaat, hoe gaat het familie? Je hebt sasso in een brasa misrepi. Nee, mag brasa milik familie, mag brasa milik.
Ja, oké.
Maar een paar uurtjes geslapen. Je moest bij mij kasseri kopen en tonic. Ik heb zelf gemaakt. Ja, ik heb nog maar 3 flessen. Ik ga bij mijn dochter. Zeg het maar.
So you are selling basically the
Headdress?
hairdress, yeah.
Yes, headdress.
Hairdress and these, yeah, the headdress.
Native,
So what is it made
native
of?
Suriname
This is
headdresses for special native Indian.
oh, for native Indians, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
And they have different meanings.
Oh, and what is the meaning, for example, here?
You have Indian that are in the bush. We
Yeah.
call it bush ingi.
Yeah.
They wear the blue one.
Okay.
And the watra ingi, we call it, is from the mermaid.
Yeah.
Stays in the water.
Oh,
You
I
know?
see. Yeah, yeah,
That
I
is
know.
watra ingi, and that those are wearing the red one.
Okay.
Red with white. How do you call it? This one.
Yeah, yeah. The feather. What do you mean? White, the small, the pollen. Huh?
How do you call it?
I don't know how you say it. My English is also not that good. Yeah.
So they have different meanings.
Yes.
What I'm wearing is like the shaman,
Yeah.
the Pi Ingi.
Okay.
This is full red with gold.
All right.
This is the Pi Ingi.
PIE.
Yes.
And
It's
what
like
does it mean, PIE?
he has curing
Okay.
abilities
Yes.
to cure people.
Uh-huh. Oh. I see.
That's me.
That's really interesting. So
Yes.
it's like a shaman.
That's a shaman. That's
Yeah.
what I told you. Shaman.
Okay. Well, are you a shaman?
Yes.
Oh, I see. And what inspired you to become a shaman?
You don't get inspired. It's a calling by nature.
It's a calling. You had
Yes, from 4 parents.
from the parents.
Grandfather,
Yeah, it's in your blood. You can
Yes,
you
it's
feel
in
it.
the- it's in bloodline.
But you knew it was in your family, basically.
Yes, I knew.
Yeah, and that's how you just got more into it. Yeah?
Yes.
I see.
The more you develop
Yeah,
in age,
yeah.
Hoe zeg je dat, Kim? Hoe zeg je openbare weer? Hoe zeg je openbare weer in het Engels?
Openbaar.
Public.
Het openbaart zich.
It becomes more clear over time.
It manifests.
Yes, it manifests more and more.
At a certain age.
Right. And
Like fine wine.
Yes, the older you get, the more you develop it.
Right. Yeah, I met some other shamans on my journeys, and they do, for example, things like past life regression and psychology. But what is your field? Do you also do this?
It's not developed fully yet.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's in the progress.
I see. It takes a bit of time.
Yes.
And you have been born in Paramaribo?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So you lived here all your life, but you visited Netherlands?
But my great grandfather came from a native village.
Oh, from your great grandfather is from a native village. I see.
Called Calabas Creek.
Okay. Calabas. And have you been to the Netherlands?
Yes, I have.
I see.
I've lived in the Netherlands for a few years.
For a few years, yeah.
When I was just a child.
Okay, but lots of people here have visited. Yeah?
Yes.
So what do you think about your country?
It's a really lovely country to live in. We have different people, cultures living together in harmony.
I also love it here. It's so multicultural.
The people are friendly.
People are very warm-hearted, more than in the Netherlands, in fact.
Really. The Netherlands, the people are cold-hearted.
Yeah, like the weather. It's like the weather.
Yes, exactly.
Right, that's interesting. Okay, thank you very much for the interview.
Hoe staat niet iets om niet
Okay, ben je klaar? Okay. So, you are the chairman of... Okay.
I'm the
chairwoman of
the indigenous platform.
Of the indigenous platform. Okay, I see. So, what is your relationship to this event?
Well, it's a day for recognition of the indigenous people. Not really a day for us to celebrate, because the situation in the country is for people, especially the rights of the indigenous people, is not too well. Our rights are still not recognized in the constitution of the country. Also, especially our land rights. The threats of the mining companies in the areas where those people our people are living, it's a threat. The different rivers that are being polluted by the mining companies, the mercury is something that is really bothering us.
So an event like this would be a great opportunity to raise the awareness of this problem by the general population.
Yes, of course. It is something that is happening in the Guyana mostly. Because these are the three countries that have mining possibilities.
Right.
So we are still in a struggle worldwide.
Yes, but I wasn't aware of this because nobody you can hear about it. So only the locals know. So it would be interesting to get more information on this topic. Yeah?
Right, that's possible. It's
Especially at this event, there is no standing protest or these things. You know?
Yes. So that is what you see right now. This is what you see right now. It's just like people are celebrating.
Very happy, yeah, in fact.
Yes, but the reality is not good. And you know, there are leaders who know this problem, but they are not here. You know, these are the local people,
right,
just who do their craft, their selling, and so.
Okay.
But the messages of the leaders are on online to read. So yes, so
I see. You can find them on the internet.
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it would be good to get more support to solve the problem.
Of course, of course. You know,
the event like this really could raise awareness. So, are you born in Paramaribo?
I am born in Paramaribo, but my ancestral area is at the Paramaribo.
Yeah.
The Paramaribo in district Sipalimi. Yes.
I see. It's a village in the Binnenland, in the interior.
Yes, in the interior. Yes. Yes.
Okay. And have you been to the Netherlands?
Netherlands?
Yeah.
Yes, when I was small. I've been there. It's a long time ago. I'm traveling regularly on a regular basis to the Caribbean.
Right.
We have collaboration with the different countries and the islands in the Caribbean. That is the working area of our organization right now.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So thank you very much for the interview. And,
You're welcome.
What is this? What is it? Okay.
Goedemorgen, zijn excellentie.
And you can't eat it. You eat it. Oh, you cut it and you eat it. I see.
Ministers.
And what is this? Oh.
Directeur.
It's very nice.
Overigens. Iedereen welkom. Iedereen.
Nee.
Nee, roze is dit.
Roze is die en die daar. Deze is de roze.
Ayawongo, 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 payay, 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 le. 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 Enadupo, Tamanua, talakarakarakarakay. Tamanua, talakarakarakarakay. Tamanua, talakarakarakarakay, talakarakarakarakay. Tamanua,
kids, want ik vind het jammer voor mezelf dat ik niet verder kon studeren. Maar ik heb goede passies kunnen niet meer veranderen. En ik heb pas ze kunnen leren. Een shout-out aan mijn zuster Jupta, thanks voor je advies. Ook een shout-out naar C.I.1 die zei dat me geeft niet op wat passie lijkt. Hopelijk na een paar jaren komt het goed. Daar waar we waren moeten we zijn met spoed. We liepen niet lang, maar we...
Really nice on the festival. Enjoy my time. Really hope the best couple of
Job. The Indian people.
So you come out Paramaribo?
Yeah, so not too long, tomorrow after get go to home. Don't get my village.
Oh, you go to your village?
Yeah.
I see. So which village? You live in the binnenland, yeah? In the interior?
Sure.
Ah, okay,
sure,
I see. And how is the life there compared to Paramaribo?
Yes, you want to come and take some work or sometime, maybe you get to show everything or everything stay, but you can take some work there, go.
Okay, yeah. I think it's really beautiful, the nature. The nature is very nice.
You speak to my mother.
Okay. So, how come that you're so fluent in English?
Well, I born and grew in Guyana.
Oh, you're from Guyana?
Yes, I'm from Guyana.
Oh, I'm going there on Monday to Georgetown.
Oh, yes.
So, how do you think about Georgetown compared to Paramaribo?
Well, it is just the same as here.
Okay,
yes.
Very similar, but the people don't speak Dutch, they speak English.
Yes, only English. The Guyanese can't speak Dutch, only English they're speaking.
Okay.
But when you come from there, if you have brains and you can learn, they teach you, quickly you can get to speak and understand what they're saying.
I see, nice.
Yes.
And how do you feel about Suriname as a country?
Suriname is very pretty and Suriname is very good for me because you know how long I am here? Since I was 17 years, my husband bring me from Guyana.
Oh,
and now I am 73 years.
73 years?
Yes.
Okay, wow. Interesting. Originally from Guyana and then moved here.
Yes.
That's really nice.
She's my daughter.
Oh, that's your daughter, okay.
Yes.
That's nice. So
And he is my son, Glenn. He is my son.
Oh, this is a big family.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is his wife.
Oh, that's his wife. Okay, right.
That's my daughter-in-law and that girl is her daughter.
Wow.
Yes.
Amazing. Big family, all your business. Very
And you
nice.
come from?
Germany.
Oh, from Germany.
Germany, yes. So kan je ook een beetje Nederlands praten?
I understand, but I can't speak.
Yeah, for me also, I cannot speak very well, understand.
But I understand, yes. And the Netherlands, that I can speak very well. But the Holland is very difficult.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, Ian.
Yeah, so you guys should visit Suriname because the food here is good. The weather is nice. The sun is always shining, or not always, but 90% of the time. And we have beautiful people and beautiful cultures here. So visit Suriname in South America, in the south of Brazil.
All right.
See you there.
All right. Thank you. Give me 3 good reasons to visit Suriname.
We already said them.
Well, what do you think, in your opinion? Or how do you feel living in Suriname?
Well, we have really nice weather. We don't have winter. I love that the people are always friendly. And yeah, my food. The food here is like no other place.
Okay, the food is great, the weather is good, and the people.
Yeah.
And how about politics?
Oh, the politics kind of suck for the moment. But I have hope that it will get better.
So everything is great except politics?
Yes.
Alright.
Well, the economy is also... But it's gonna get better. In a few years, it's gonna get better.
Optimistic.
And we're busy finding oil, so maybe we're the next Dubai.
Yeah, if you find oil.
Yeah, exactly.
Richer than Netherlands, suddenly.
I hope.
Thank you. Yes.
Can you tell?
Are you sisters?
Yes.
Ah, I see. Okay, a little bit. The mouth is similar. The nose. All right. So you're originally from Suriname, but you moved to the US.
Correct. We're from Wageningen.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, we're from the west of Suriname.
What do you think about Suriname? Do you like your country?
Yeah, we love it, and we love the food, and we don't like the heat.
Oh, it's too hot. That's why you moved away.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Yeah, that's true. It's really hot in summer, especially.
Yes, I know.
Okay. And what are the cultural differences between Suriname and the US?
I don't know. People are nicer here, more open open. But I mean, maybe I shouldn't say that. People in US are nice too, but you know, I mean, our culture is people are more open and
a little more.
yes.
That's true. Okay, what do you think?
Well, I think that every culture has its own ups and downs, the good and bad.
Okay.
Yes, but you know, because we're from here, it feels really nice.
Right. Okay. So this is my wonderful bike I rent for $1 a day, which I rode here to Fort Zeelandia, which is one of the oldest tourist attractions here in the city. And it's just so hot today, it's also less today. It's really difficult to not sweat riding a bike here in the city. But it's still beautiful. I really love the old architecture. And let's see what this fort has to offer. So this is Zeelandia. So there are free tours on every Sunday, so I decided I will not go today and come back on Sunday and join a tour because it's the same price. So that's a famous bridge connecting both sides of the river and the harbor and people. What is that? There were even Suriname soldiers who fought in the Korean War. Who would have thought that? It's really interesting. This is a craft market, but it's terribly empty. Really nice. So you can cook this, or what do you do with it?
Drink it as tea.
As tea, I see. And how much is one of those packs?
35.
35, that's a good price actually. Ingredients are different.
Yeah,
so for men you have
achibali in it. This is
achibali
water.
I see. Oh, this thing you have inside, I see. The root.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I got some interesting local food from this restaurant here. And it's kind of like fried banana, some chicken, and I don't even know what this is here. But it looks delicious. So these are the boats which bring the passengers to the other side. It's really nice here. By the way, the food was extremely delicious. It was one of the best foods I had. It was so well spiced. I could even eat more, but I'm full. Wow, these buses are so cool. And they all got these cow color seats. Really nice. They have so cool sayings on the buses. One of the stylishest buses in the world, I think. Really nice. And it's also a really cool restaurant. Really cool architecture here. It's a really interesting place here. You can see the palace of the president, the corrupt one we just saw yesterday at the stage at the festival. He's actually also an Aborigine, in fact. And that's why he's supporting those people. I think I've been here already. This is the biggest wooden church in South America. It's really interesting. They have a Chinese graveyard, only for the Chinese people. Well, they even got Chocomel here. This is probably the biggest supermarket in Suriname. It's like huge. You know, you find everything here. Really, really big. It's called Tulip. There's even a small cafe. So this is actually where I live, and today is the last evening, because tomorrow I have to go to sleep early, since on Monday I will take the taxi to Georgetown at 4 AM, which is crazy, but it's the only taxi there is. So now I'm going to ride on the streets and get some food. I've just been shopping with my wonderful bike, which only costs $1 per day, and I just enjoy this neighborhood. So here we are. I'm not sure if it's a Brazilian restaurant, because this is actually also a flag. Maybe it's Panama, but there's a Brazilian flag. The menu is like under the table, so you can't grab it. You're watching football here. It's really nice. It's interesting, the country has a coin which is worth more than $3 US. I think it's one of the most expensive coins out there. So I actually just ordered some snacks, because it's a buffet, and I won't eat too much. Close to Holland, ja. Ik heb in Nederland gestudeerd, omdat kan ik een beetje Nederlands praten. Ja, alleen een beetje. Yeah. So here, this is a cheese ball, and it's really delicious, but my favorite is this chicken thing. How do you call this?
In Portuguese they noemen coxinha.
Coxinha? Yes. But in English?
In English I can show.
Yeah, coxinha, okay. So this coxinha is really amazing, and this cheese ball, how do you call this?
In Portuguese they call it pão de queijo. And if you're gonna translate, it's like cheese bread.
Cheese bread, yeah, and it's really good. Also with the ketchup, it tastes really good. Cheese and ketchup. And here we have some Brazilian juice. What's the name?
Cupuaçu.
Cupuaçu.
This name of fruit.
Oh, it's really delicious. Very milky, very nice. Oh, my bag just broke. Really shitty, I did nothing with it, you know. It is so weak. They gave me a bag which is way too weak, and now like it's stuck on the street. Really bad. Now I have to go and buy this shit again. Need the coffee, you see one was missing, and also the other stuff. Wonderful good morning for my last day here in Suriname. I just shaved my hair, let's see if it's alright. It's a big problem here because there's no mirror. I think it's not super straight. So this is the killing chamber of Fort Zeelandia. I'm just doing the tour right now.
In Suriname zag je een hele erg vermenging met ook de inheemse wetenschap over medicijngebruik. Dus ja, die kennis die liep behoorlijk door elkaar heen en die versterkte elkaar. Dus het is nu al een eindje rijden in die tijd en paard en water is natuurlijk helemaal lastig qua transport. Dus later is Paramaribo aan de zee. Joopie Pengel als beeld en Latschmond staat er volgens mij nu. Nou, het is ook logisch dat die omwisseling heeft plaatsgevonden. Persoonlijk denk ik dat onze koningin hier een heel mooi... steeds minder in staat. Hier begint het echt wel een serieus probleem te worden. Dank u wel wel. Dat ik me ook niet meer even kon uitoefenen. En ik hoop dat u er ook wat genoten heeft.
So that's when the Chinese came, and you also see the Mayong. So they brought all some culture. That's how the country became so multicultural, having Africans, Indonesians, Indians, Dutch and Chinese. It's actually really beautiful here, and really European. So tomorrow I have to go from Paramaribo, where I'm right now, all the way to Georgetown, and the damn taxi is leaving at 4 AM because the ferry goes at 8 AM. So I have to figure out today how to get there. And then from there to Boa Vista and to Manaus. I just booked the flight yesterday from Manaus to Colombia. So this is my favorite room in the museum because it's the only one which is air conditioned. Really cool stuff here. So the tour was really good, but I barely understand anything because it's in Dutch. My Dutch is not that good. I mean, I lived 4 years in Holland, so I could understand a bit more than half what he said, but there were a lot of stuff I didn't know. I think I cut my hair a little bit too much here. The problem is there is no mirror in the entire house. It's really difficult to cut. So unfortunately my journey in Suriname is coming to an end because I'm going to take the bus tonight to Georgetown. It's also a bit tricky to... I think my SD card is corrupt. It's kind of stopped recording sometimes. Anyway, I'm leaving to Georgetown today and it's not easy to get transport. They charge you $40, but it's much cheaper for locals, I think. And I asked around town and unfortunately I could not get advice on where is the real bus, so I have to get this tourist bus for $40. And yeah, let's see how Guyana is. First of all, Suriname was my favorite country I've visited this year in terms of convenience of living, since it is really cheap, convenient, safe, good weather, it has everything you want. So I really like Suriname, and I speak Dutch, so if you can speak Dutch it's even really nice. So I had a wonderful time here and I'm sad to leave. I could easily stay longer, especially it's so cheap here, $10 per night with air conditioning and good Wi-Fi. It's a dream, really. It's really a dream place to stay. But I don't have much time, so there's lots to see in Central and South America. So I have to leave tonight to Georgetown, and let's see where my journey will take me. Oh, that's my soup, and these are the games.